Everybody's doing well. We're running out of pillows in this house because Cyrus seems to be good with them for a while and then destroys them. And once they're ripped, forget it. Anyway. Anyhow, hope everybody is doing well. My coffee here. It's a little bit cold. That's okay. See, first person here is Afia for general. Negativity is moving into the past when a wish comes true around finances improving. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business, and you may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan that can make you feel relief. You could be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, possibly planning travel. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and life moves forward. Feel love. Love. Okay, when it comes to love, you have romance heating up. If you're currently with someone, current relationships should be functioning very well. If you're not with anyone, Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, enter. Life moves forward towards greener pastures when a wish comes true, but it looks like it would be new energy that's coming in because you're not looking back on the past and life is moving forward. Listen to your intuition, explore options, and romance could lead to committed relationships sometime later this summer if you're not with anyone right now. Oh, Anthony, you were thinking about me? On the same wavelength. I was actually going to come on a little bit earlier because I got home about, I probably got home about 8:45. But he wanted to go for a little walk, so I took him for a walk. Now he's resting. New love, love for the rest of the month. Being guided by the divine towards greener pastures. If you're already with someone, current relationship should be okay, but not much is moving forward. It would just be pleasant, compassionate. If you aren't with anyone, you could have a Sagittarius come in or a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Listen to your intuition. New beginnings are on the horizon. I can't swear it's going to happen before the end of this month, though. Malika, what can I expect in the near future? What can I expect in the near future? In the near future, you've got disappointments healing and moving into the past, and choices and options coming in around social activity. A new path is on the horizon, or a new journey begins. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. You have a new journey or something out of the blue, fun and spontaneous could be happening with the Fool. You may be spending time with a Sagittarius, a Gemini, or a Libra. And you also could be planning travel. Hi, Mel. Hi, Payman. Hello, hello. Starfall general for this week. Looks like a pretty good week to get things done. Feeling ambitious, you'll be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to, and you're making decisions about getting shit done, and you're feeling ambitious, and you're not holding yourself back. Teamwork is favored. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Success comes in around work, school, or business. And then you could have something nice happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Danny, general for the next 7 days. You could have money coming in or finances may be improving. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and anxiety eases and moves into the past. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to, and you could be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and listen to your intuition. Dr. Sony, I met this guy M today, and he's interested in dating me. I found him interesting. What's our future together if I date him? We plan to meet soon. Well, it looks pretty good. There's growth, change, and transformation that comes in around having a new romantic beginning. Brings in love and money. Things move forward towards greener pastures. And disappointment heals and moves into the past. Success comes in. It looks like it could be pleasant. I don't see any reason why you shouldn't date him. It looks pretty good. Anonymous, me and boyfriend Sagittarius. Okay, if you've recently had an argument or a disagreement, that should resolve itself and move into the past. And the relationship should start to strengthen or function better. But it's slow and steady wins the race. There's communication. You should be spending time together. But things are probably going to stay the way they are for a while. But things look good. Negativity has moved into the past. Communication comes in or communication picks up. Beautiful one for today. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Making decisions that push life forward and life is coming back into balance. Listen to your intuition. Areas of your life that have been stuck or stagnant may start to turn around now. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Success comes in around work, school, or business, and you can get good news that you've been waiting on. Pallavi, love. Okay, when it comes to love, you've got choices and options coming in. Listen to your intuition. You've got a fire sign here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You have a Pisces here and a Cancer. A well-balanced, well-functioning relationship is on the horizon that should make you feel relief around life moving forward. But listen to your intuition and explore your options. Soul therapy, general. Soul therapy, general. You've got new beginnings on the horizon that can lead to success around work, school, or business. Maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study, and a new journey begins. Could be spending time with the Taurus. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Life is moving forward and you're ready for it. You may be starting a side business, side project, side hustle that could be bringing in extra money. And you've got teamwork is favored. Teamwork is favored. Cinnamon. Today, for emotionally, I feel really down. I hope things turn positive for me. Well, you do have new beginnings on the horizon that lead to success around career. Something nice happening around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. New people coming into your life. You have Fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You could have a Virgo and a Cancer around. Making decisions that push life forward. Romance could be heating up and life is moving forward. Teamwork is favored around a side business, side project, side hustle that may be creative in nature. You do have nice things happening. I think that you're going to shake this off soon. Tamila and Doves, where did you donate? Elizabeth, how will my first day go at my job? It goes well. Listen to your intuition. Things move forward towards greener pastures. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and perseverance pays off. It should go well. Cash App. I didn't get anything through Cash App. Well, Cash App sometimes is slow. Let's see. Oh, she's not sleeping. She's in school. That's why it's quiet. He's sleeping. But he's not usually, even when he's awake, he doesn't usually make too much trouble unless she's around. General love reading on me and Sagittarius in 1 week. Things look a little slow or a little out of balance because Justice is in reverse and the Hangman is here. However, there is good communication coming in over the week or within the week if you haven't heard from this person. Listen to your intuition and don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation. It looks a little slow. I don't know where you guys are in this relationship, but it looks a little slow. But there's good communication, so that's positive. Let me get this phone. Awesome. How did Dan feel about the meeting? What does he feel about my knowledge and professionalism? Okay, let's see. Pretty good. May feel that you're smart and intelligent, well-balanced, knowledgeable, strong, confident, and independent. Pretty good. Like things can move forward towards greener pastures. Cherie, energy around work, had to call off sick today. Energy's a little slow. It's not bad. It's just a little slow. I wouldn't worry about it. I don't think it's a big deal. Ruchi, what's coming in next in love? You've got your luck changing for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. You've got fire coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. A new journey could also begin with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Empress is bringing in love and money, or more of it, and that brings with it happiness. Could be with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and your love life should be moving forward this summer. Mystery energy around my studies, feeling confident I can submit something today. Pretty good. Strong confidence, successful, being guided by the divine towards growth, change, and transformation for the better. Success. I think you'll be able to get it done today, too. Sarah, will I be able to live off Instagram in 2 years, like by the end of the 2 years from now? It's not coming up strong enough for me to say yes. It may be something that you could supplement your income with, but I don't know that you would be able to support yourself completely. Hi, Mia. Okay. Nat, general. You have life coming back into balance, and you may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Could be working on a creative project or creative hobby. You're no longer holding yourself back, and you'll be laying down the law, setting boundaries, which can push life forward, expressing your wants and needs around personal and professional relationships. Life moves forward, and you're ready for it. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Listen to your intuition. And focusing on a side business, side project, or side hustle could bring in extra cash. Elizabeth, general. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Success comes in around work, school, or business. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success. You could be spending time with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You have money coming in. Finances are improving. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to between now and the end of the month. Pretty good. Mia, I'll answer this one, but the questions are $1.99 each next time. Will Josh reach out to me, or will I have to reach out to him? I think you're going to have to reach out to him. Desi, will A message me anytime soon? That's okay, Mia. No worries. You could hear from this person sometime before the end of May. So I would say relatively soon, maybe within the month or so. Dr. Sony, did you see serious commitment? From the guy that you just met? I didn't, no. But You see, this is what happens. It's like, not you, but women in general. They meet a guy and they want to know, is their commitment, is it going to be serious? We don't know yet. We haven't gotten there. So it's like you have to get to know this person and get involved with this person before we could say whether or not it's going to be serious, because you have free will and so does he. It looks like the connection is nice. It looks like there could be a new beginning here. Can I tell you it's going to be serious or committed? No, I don't see that. But you haven't even started dating the guy yet. You know, like 6 months from now, we could look at it and say, okay, this is something that has potential for being serious. But if you haven't even been dating somebody for like a month or two, how could we say that it's going to be serious or committed? Like, you're just not there yet. I don't even know where you met this person, but people do that all the time. And then this is why relationships fall out of balance, because one person, you know, like you meet on Tuesday and by Wednesday you want to know, are we getting married? And then it's like, well, where'd he go? How come he doesn't want to hang out with me anymore? Because the energy goes off. It's like, meanwhile, the guy is like very casual, usually. I'm not saying that's always the case, but we're not there yet. So no, I don't see commitment, but that doesn't mean it's not going to happen. It's just like, you can't look, not you, but everyone in general, you can't look at the cards to, well, I'm not going to date him if it's not going to be serious, right? So if the cards say it's not serious, then fuck it, I'm not going to go out. Why bother? Because then you're not having the experience or living life to figure out what it is you want or who you want to be with. Just like if the cards say, oh, you're going to marry a green-eyed guy. Well, then you're not going to date anybody that has brown eyes, right? Because why would I date him if he has brown eyes? We're not going to get married. That's why the cards don't work that way. So I would say the connection looks good. There's opportunity here. If you're interested enough, give it a chance and we'll see what happens. Yeah, but I can't say somebody's healthy for you or not. You have to decide that. You see what I'm saying? Like, the cards can't tell you this is the perfect person. This guy could be horrible for you, but you'll learn something from it. And that's what we're here to do. So you have to make those decisions. You see what I'm saying? You can't go to the cards to look at that. Like, am I going to have a healthy marriage? Who's to say what's healthy and what's not? Are you happy in it? Are you content? Does he treat you well? Like, I had somebody once that got real nasty with me. Oh, you're not married. How do you know? Well, number one, there is no fucking rule book that comes when you get married, okay? You don't get a rule book. Just like you don't get a rule book when you raise a child. So being married or not has nothing to do with whether or not somebody knows something. I've read from people over the course of my life, and I've heard all kinds of stories. But being married doesn't equal to being happy. Being married doesn't equal to having a successful relationship. There are people that get married, like, what was Pamela Anderson married to Kid Rock for 3 months or something like that? They were married. What did it mean? It was over before you could bat an eyelash. But then there are people like Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn that aren't married, but they've been together for what, 50 years? So one thing doesn't equal the other. So it's really ignorant to say, well, if you're not married, you don't know anything. That's really stupid. But that's how people look at things. But we're not here, like, our sole purpose is not to be here to get married. Our purpose is to be here to learn something. So you could learn by having horrible relationships. And yeah, we don't want to repeat those mistakes, but sometimes we haven't learned our lesson, so that's why we do. But I can't tell you what's healthy and what's not, or if you should pursue it or not. If you're interested in this person, and it looks like this person is willing to, like, date and they're not playing games. I don't see game playing or lies. Because some people are like, yeah, we're going to get together. Yeah, we're going to go out. Yeah, and it's like months go by and it's like, what? When? Like that, like, that's different. But you got to give it a chance. You know, I can't tell you what's healthy or what's not. You got to get there. And it's funny because I get so many questions about, like, nobody wants to make a mistake by picking the wrong person, but when they do pick the wrong person, they don't want to let it go. So it's so funny because it's like you're seeing the red flags, but now you're involved with that person, so you don't want to give it up. You're hoping that something is going to change, but nothing is going to change. But then in these other situations where it's like, well, I don't know if I want to give it a chance because it might not be successful. It's how we are as humans. It's all of us. We've all done it. Mia, how would Josh react when I reach out to him today? Does he even want to talk to me anymore? If you reach out to him, I don't think he's going to respond right away. It may take a little while before you get a response. He does seem distant, but you know what? I would reach out to him if you want to see something change, because he looks like he's stagnant, and I don't expect him to be reaching out to you immediately. Doesn't mean you'll never hear from him, but it doesn't look like that's where his intentions are right now. I would give it a shot because I don't think you have anything to lose. Julie, did Anthony start the job stuff for me for the 30th? I think he did, yes. And then there's the other side of it, too. It's like, you just met this person. How do you know that you want to be committed to him? You may be like, oh, God. I'm oh, God, this is so funny. I'm going to see her tomorrow, so I got to ask her if she remembers him. I'm going to say we were probably, she was working. Maybe we were like 21 or 22. And my friend was working for this company, and she was working, I want to say the woman's name was Priscilla, but that may not be right. She worked with this woman who kept talking about her son, and her son sounded to my friend like somebody who I would like. So her parents were away, and she had this party. It was a small party, but he came. I want to say his name was Justin or James, maybe. Anyway, I don't remember exactly what he looked like, but I know that I thought he was attractive, but he wouldn't stop fucking talking. He wouldn't stop talking. And we couldn't get him to leave. It was like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and they just didn't want to leave. He was there with his friends. And I remember when they finally went out the door, my friend like slammed the door and she locked it. She was like, thank God that's over. But it was so funny because, you know, you think that you're going to be into something, and then you realize that, nope, this is not it. This ain't it. It's so funny. Mystery, I'm dealing with the fallout of my marriage, but this is probably the happiest I've ever been. I was miserable when I was married. A lot of people, I had a good friend of mine, him and I've known each other a very long time. We were always only just friends, and he got married not that young, maybe like in his mid-20s or late 20s. It wasn't that young. And every time I started dating somebody else, he used to say to me, I don't care what you do, just don't marry him. I don't care what you do, just don't marry him. He would never elaborate on that, but he would always say that. Julie, how will Miss Privial take my email to her? Okay. Grounded, stable, respectful, successful. Looks good. I think most of us want to hold on. And people do feel like they've invested a lot of time in a relationship. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Invested time, and then people fear being alone, and they don't want to explain things to people. Like, that was one reason why I would never put anything up on social media about any of my relationships, because I was very sensitive. And if something ended, I didn't want to have to explain it to people. And I had a friend too, she was dating this guy, and immediately she put it up on Facebook, and they broke up pretty quick, and people were commenting, and I was like, why'd you put it up? Like, I just wouldn't put it up. Nobody needs to know. Like, it's not important that, like, my classmates from kindergarten know who I'm dating. I just don't really need them to know. And I don't need them to ask questions or give me a like. I don't need it. Better off we don't have to discuss it. But anyway. Yeah, and then there's that whole fallacy, too, about, well, once you're married, well, marriage lasts forever. You know, sometimes that's like, I had a friend of mine who I worked with who used to say it all the time. It's a false sense of, what did she call it? It's a false sense of, shit, I can't remember. Safety? Or you're like, yeah, like it's not real. Liz, general for today. Today looks pretty good. Feeling grounded and stable, feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Life's coming into balance. You could have choices and options around social activity. Earth signs are coming up strong around you. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You also have a Leo around. Empress could be bringing in love and money or more of it. Yeah, will Josh want to reconcile our friendship? Or was what I said yesterday was a deal breaker. We were just dating, being friends first. Will Josh want to be friends again? Yeah, I think he would want to be friends again. History, I'm very private on social media, but my ex wasn't. He had to take down a lot of pictures, but I was happy to tell people the marriage ended. Oh, he was abusive. That's terrible. But I know. It's like when you're fucking done with something, like when I was done with that Aquarius, I was fucking done. I was done. And as a person, I love him. As a friend, I mean, he's somebody who could make me laugh, like belly laughs. Like we would go walking around the lake and I would be hysterical. But once that piece of it dies from me, it doesn't ever come back. And it's sad. It's sad. But thank God you got out of an abusive situation, because that's awful. Mia, I've only received $2.99, and I've answered 3 questions so far. Kiki, where did you donate? And there was somebody else sending purple hearts. Tamila, where did you donate? And Dove, I never got the donation from Dove either. Okay, then I'm going to delete it because it has a purple heart. that one. Did that one. Desi, I did. Jay, me and Brianna Sagittarius. Bring me back Brianna Aries. Listen to your intuition. Slow and steady wins the race. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. But the big picture looks like things are moving forward through divine guidance. Slow and steady wins the race, but the relationship should be functioning better. It should be better balanced. Love and money are coming in around the situation too. Things look good. Things look good. Julie, did something happen with R&L yesterday? He called last night saying just to call me to see how everyone was doing. They could have had an argument, yeah. You know what? The Fool is in reverse. So more is probably going to come out around this situation. I wouldn't be surprised if they had an argument. Alpha. R and H's current feelings and intentions towards me not in communication. May find you to be a grounded, stable, loyal person. Somebody who's smart, intelligent, compassionate, and kind. I would say that there could be communication coming in soon. Because there's growth, change, and transformation, balance, and strength coming in and around the situation. So you should see an improvement at some point pretty soon. Crow's Nest. What's coming in love for me in the near future? Have a new beginning on the horizon with a Taurus or a Gemini. You may also have choices and options that come in around love. If you're looking for a committed relationship, you could find yourself in one sometime this summer. Does Chris Leo watch my social media? Cyrus, you want me to help you? You need help? I don't think he watches your social media. It's not coming up strong enough for me to say yes. Lucinda, anything that Tara wants me to know. Are you good, Sai? Okay. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. But you have money coming in and you could be feeling a little bit more financially stable. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. If you come up with an idea for a side business, side project, or side hustle, you could be very successful with it. John, how will my business evolve with Alex the Cancer? It looks like it could be slow and steady wins the race for a little bit, and then when it takes off quick. Listen to your intuition. You're making decisions that push things forward. Good karma is coming back to you, and things should be moving forward on pretty solid ground. Don't get discouraged if it's a little slow in the beginning. Hey, I got a call from Company M for a second interview. How will it go? Will I get in? You got a good shot. I think you will get in. I think you will get in. You got a good shot. T-Vet for today. For today, you could have money coming in or news of money coming in. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off, and life comes into balance. You could be planning travel. You have a little bit of passion headed your way, or you could be feeling passionately about something or someone. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, and then you could have old wounds healing and moving into the past. John, career, financially for the month of May. Okay, so a disappointment is healing and moving into the past. Feeling ambitious, you have money coming in and you could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. You could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from business-wise. Business could be strengthening and moving forward. Disappointments are healing and life is coming into balance with good karma around it. I think you're going to be okay in the month of May. Not bad. Brooklyn, general for the rest of today. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Perseverance around work, school, or business comes in and pays off. So the hard work you put into business will pay off and serve you well. Negativity is moving into the past. The world is at your feet. If you can, take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition and your luck changes for the better quickly. Slow and steady wins the race, but you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to today. Elise, love reading. Sure. Okay, you have a new journey in front of you around love, and the weight of the world slips off your shoulders. So if you're currently with someone, your current relationship should be successful and moving forward towards greener pastures with kind, caring energy. If you're not with anyone, the same holds true, but the person coming in should be or could be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Happiness comes in around love, moving forward, and negativity moves into the past. You have the world at your feet. Passion comes in with long-term commitment possible around this relationship you're in or the next one that you enter. Now, it could be slow and steady wins the race, but things will move forward on solid ground, even if it doesn't move forward quickly. Brooklyn, general for this week. Life comes into balance. Old wounds heal and move into the past. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders and you're being guided by the divine towards greener pastures. Teamwork is favored, especially around business. You could be planning travel. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. New beginnings are on the horizon that could lead to more money coming in. Growth, change, and transformation for the better around finances. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan is possible. Brenda, good morning. General for the rest of my day. You could hear from somebody that you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and you could feel relief around finances improving. Working on a side business or side project could bring in extra cash. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Life is moving forward and you're ready for it. A wish comes true. Dakota, what good things are coming my way soon? could be planning travel. You could have some money coming in. You have a committed relationship here. If you're already with this person, the energy should be kind, caring, and sincere. If you're not with anyone, you have fire here. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You may be spending time with a Libra too. A new journey is on the horizon. Working on a creative project or creative hobby is possible. And you may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Shaivish, long time no see. How you been? What will be Yuji's response to my location transfer request? It should be positive. It should be positive. If that's something that you want to make happen, I think this person will help you with it. Vaishali, what should I be careful about for my exam? What should I be careful about for my tomorrow's practical exams? I can't answer that question. I don't know what you could possibly have to be careful about. I don't know what the exams are, and I don't know what they entail. Dollface, love for the next 7 days. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities that lead to relief around love moving forward. If you're already with someone, current relationship looks pretty good. Grounded and stable, and you could be making decisions that push things forward. If you're not with anyone, you have Earth coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. But Aquarius comes up strongest. Explore your options if you're not with anyone. If you are with someone, current relationship looks pretty good. Julie. Starting school back next month. Should I take the sim path or the regular path? I would go with the regular path. Comes up a little stronger. Mr. Maurice. Hi. Hello, hello. I hope you're doing well. I wanted to keep my potential promotion. It was a secret. My steward babbled it to all. Any of this lessen my chance of actually getting it. Okay, let's see. No, I don't think it's going to hurt you. I think you'll still get it. Brooklyn, is Pisces interested in being in a relationship with me? He's been messaging me, and I'm not sure why. Is this somebody who you've had a past with? This looks like it could be a hookup situation, but I don't see commitment here as of right now. If this is somebody that's been around before, I would say they're looking to hook up. Rafaela, will Thanasis like me romantically? Yeah, you got potential here. There's potential here. Mega, love with R, what's coming? More of the same. So wherever you guys are in your relationship, this is going to continue through the spring. If you're looking for things to move forward quicker, You may have to express your wants and needs around the situation because it looks like it's a little slow. Mrs. H, reading for the rest of this week. Life could change for you for the better quickly around work, school, or business. Feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Teamwork is favored, and the hard work you put in comes back to you. Listen to your intuition. You could be spending time with the Capricorn, making decisions that push life forward. Pretty good. Pretty good. Brianna, anything around me and Jane Sagittarius? Things have been going really well lately. Okay, let's see. Things look good. It's slow and steady wins the race. But things look good. Love looks good. There's some passion coming in. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past. Things are moving forward towards cause for celebration. Things look good. Keep doing what you're doing. Julie, does R realize I wasn't as much trouble as he thought? Yeah. I don't think he ever really thought you were trouble. G star for tomorrow. For tomorrow, somebody can make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and the weight of the world slips off your shoulders. You have money coming in or news of money coming in, and a wish comes true. You could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Not a bad day. Oh my goodness, what happened here? Be wise, what should I expect this week? A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Money comes in, you could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Solution to a problem is in front of you. Before the end of the week, you'll figure it out. Listen to your intuition. Spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo is possible. You have a Pisces around, and with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Butterfly me and Pisces man this week. Things look a little slow, but there should be communication. You may be happy with the communication, but other than that, things look a little slow. Essence, best day to open business this week. Tuesday. Leo moon, general. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. You've got new beginnings on the horizon that lead to success. Something happens that makes you happy around career. Teamwork is favored. Slow and steady wins the race, but life is moving forward, balanced and stable, and old wounds are healing. Perseverance pays off. You can expect growth, change, and transformation for the better around career and money, but you also could hear from somebody that you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Simran for the next 48 hours. Something could happen that makes you happy around work, school, or business. Perseverance pays off. Listen to your intuition. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, but if you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Brooklyn is Pisces interested in being in a relationship with me. I don't see this person looking for a relationship as of right now. MBB, general love for the next 2 months. Okay, if you're currently with someone over the next couple of months, things look good. So you have life changing for the better quickly and a new journey if you're already with someone. If you're not with anyone, that still holds true, but you could have air coming in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You may have choices and options that come in, but it looks like new energy because it doesn't look like you're moving backwards. It looks as if you're moving forward. Breaking ties with people, places, and things that no longer serve you open new doors. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Love life looks like it's improving no matter where you are in it between now and the end of the next 2 months. Daisha, general reading. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and you may be planning travel. You have an Aries coming in, and negativity is moving into the past. Money comes in, you should be feeling a little bit more financially stable. As we move through the rest of the spring and into the summer, more money comes in. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. And with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities that lead to success, especially around work, school, or business. TVET, any other opportunities coming in other than this current OT project at work? Yes. There should be plenty of new opportunities because it got the sun. Yeah, you should have more opportunities coming in with the sun to bring in more overtime, which is excellent. Rita, am I haunted by someone? No, but if you feel like things are off, sage yourself, bathe with salt, or put salt in your body wash. You can put out a bowl of salt water. Just make sure that you change it daily. Anthony, what do you see going on with my application in M's company? Today is the office open again. It may be slow, but you should hear from them about an interview or starting the interview process. It might be slow, though. You may not hear from them this week because it shows like a little bit disappointing and undecided, which is they just may not have gotten around to it yet. Julie, will I be working back in the hospital anytime soon? Yeah, it could be before the spring ends. Miranda, will T love me romantically? Or November 24th? There is a chance for things to flourish around this connection. I would give it a shot. Mystic, what are Thor and Frankie saying about me? I can't really answer that question because I don't know who they are or who they are in relation to you. And if they could be two people that talk a lot and they may be saying a lot of things, but I can't really answer something like that. It's too vague. I need something more specific. Like, are people talking about you? Yes, everybody talks about each other. There's no doubt about that. But specifically what's being said, I don't know exactly. Brianna, I did. Pooja, love reading. You got romance heating up that could have long-term potential that takes you towards 10 cups being full. If you're not with anyone right now, you've got a Libra coming in and an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Perseverance pays off, but if you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Carla, love for the week was Libra. Things look a little slow here. I don't know where you guys are in this connection, but it shows as slow and stuck. So if things have been good lately, things will continue that way. If you're looking for things to move forward quickly, you might be disappointed. It really depends where you are in this relationship. I don't see much happening this week. Excuse me, Cyrus. Wow, he's really out. Unbreakable, general. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. A wish comes true. Negativity moves into the past. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. You could be spending time with a Leo, a Pisces, or a Libra. Not bad. Maybe thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. If you decided to do so, things would move forward. Really, does Kim pass the probationary period at the new job? I think she does. Pandy, when will my father K get solution to his current problem? There could be a solution to a problem that comes in the month of May, towards the end of the month. Brightest day. Love for this week. Love for this week. Love for this week looks good. You've got choices and options that come in around love. If you're already with someone, current relationship looks good. You got good karma around it. Things are moving slow and steady on stable ground. If you're not with anyone, you have a Libra coming in or an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. But things are moving forward to a place where you're feeling relief. New beginnings are on the horizon, making decisions that bring balance back to life. Listen to your intuition and things move forward. Tiffany, new. Oh, welcome, welcome, welcome. General love reading of the month on me and Sagittarius. Okay, you have a wish that comes true around a fire sign. It could be slow and steady wins the race this month, but things look good. Communication looks good. You should be spending time together. A love offer could come in. That brings with it cause for celebration, and you could have commitment here. If you're already with this person in a committed relationship, I would say things look good. If not, there could be love and commitment that comes in sometime before the end of this month. I did you. What's going to happen in my love life this week? Disappointments heal and move into the past, and romance could heat up that brings in happiness, where a wish may come true with an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You also have a Sagittarius here. New beginnings on the horizon. Listen to your intuition. Not bad. You may even have an Aquarius coming in. Gemini for the next 24. Gemini for the next 24. Negativity moves into the past. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. You could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward towards greener pastures. You may be feeling a little bit more financially stable. Money is coming in or news of money comes in. A new beginning is on the horizon around work, school, or business. Maggie, journal for school for my daughter for Thursday. Pretty good. New beginnings are on the horizon and things could change for the better quickly. Feeling successful and like things are moving forward. She may get some good news. Show empathy, A and me for this week. Things look a little bit slow. You might need to express your wants and needs around the situation because things look a little slow. There's communication, but other than that, you might be feeling like not much is happening next week or this week. Infinity, does my sports group think that I'm weird? Not everybody is going to agree, but for the most part, no, they don't think that you're weird. Scorpio, will R and I reconcile? There's potential for that sometime before the spring ends. M in general. Oh, he's so cute laying there like that. Listen to your intuition, and the disappointment heals and moves into the past. You could be feeling better respected or better compensated around work, school, or business. Something nice may happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, redecorating your home, whatever it is positive. And old wounds are healing and moving into the past. You could be planning travel, making decisions that push your career forward. You should be feeling a little bit more financially secure between now and the end of the summer. Con, my friend posted a picture of me and her. I didn't like the pic, but I didn't tell her that I didn't like the pic. Did she post an ugly picture of me, or did she really think that it was a cute picture of both of us? Okay, like all social media, I don't think it had anything to do with you. I think it had to do with her. She liked the picture of herself. That's why she put it up. I don't think she was really taking you into consideration. Anthony, I think you will get good news. I think it just may take some time. Tammy, recently I asked for money back after not receiving a service. S was rude. Comments were directed towards me. Why? Okay, because I think that this person was hoping that you weren't going to ask for the money back, and when you did, they got defensive. They know that you're right, so they have to give you the money back, but it annoyed them. I mean, people got nerve. Like, how do you get mad at somebody who wants their money back when you didn't provide them what they, what they asked for? Hi, Sean. Emily, energy between me and a Pisces today. Little slow, slow, stable, grounded. White Witch, general for me, your channel came up on my feed. Oh, very good. Thank you. Thanks for stopping in. You got some travel that could be coming up that brings in some like rest, relaxation, or self-care, and your luck is changing for the better quickly. Could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Life comes into balance. You're headed towards the 10 cups being full, especially around with money coming in, but headed towards the 10 cups being full, so that's positive. You may be spending time with a Capricorn, feeling ambitious between now and the end of the month. You'll be able to finish whatever it is that you set your mind to. Listen to your intuition, and new beginnings are on the horizon. Travel comes up strong, money comes up strong, and there may be a new job, business, career thing that comes in, but that may not be right away. That may be a little bit more like into the summer. Pretty good. Welcome. Thank you for coming in. Thank you. Thank you. Anthony, this is really what happens between friends when one person is so gorgeous and the other one is funny. The most funny thing is they crop the photo. Look, how many other ways do I need to tell you that fucking social media is run by Satan? Get off of it. Get off of it. Take yourself off of it. I actually have two friends, but one is worse. My one friend, who I'm going to see tomorrow, she doesn't have social media, but at least she has a cell phone. My other friend, her and her husband are park rangers, and I think they're living somewhere in Tennessee, and I haven't seen her in years. But our one mutual friend recently saw her at a wake, and she hadn't seen her in years. And she doesn't have a cell phone. When I tell you that she lives she lives in like 1980. She lives in like 1980. But anyhow, you know what? Maybe things were simpler back then. Julie, Lily said she'll be my mentor with the school stuff. So work out so that I can graduate. I think so, yes. Julie, Mercedes is going to help me out with something. Do you see it working overtime? Yes, it should work. New journey that leads to success. But you know what really, like with social media that gets me? People don't need to know where you are all the time. Like, there are people that have real stalkers. I'm not talking about somebody that's looking at your fucking social media, that you're putting shit up there that you want them to see anyway. I'm talking about people that are really, like, stalkers, that are showing up. You don't know them, you were never involved with them, and they're showing up where you are. Like, those people are dangerous. And those people don't need to know where you are all the time. Here, I feel pretty safe because I live in, like, we're attached, right? And my neighbors, like my downstairs neighbor, her bedroom is right next to my front door. And my other neighbor on the other side, his kitchen is next to my front door. And they have, like, teenage sons. So there's usually kids around, you know, guys. They're not teenagers. They're older than that. I'm going to say they're between, like, 20 and 30. So there are guys outside a lot, which makes me feel good, you know? But if I lived here by myself and somebody tagged me in California and my house was empty, like, I would be, I don't think that that's smart. I just don't think it's smart. Oh, in California with Danny, house is empty. If the stalker wants to go in there, you know, it's like here, if some weird person was trying to get in my house, somebody would hear it. But I just don't think that people need to know where you are all the time. And it's not even like, people always think like stalkers that are like exes or jilted people. But sometimes it's fucking crazy women that think you're with their guy, or they're like some kind of bullshit that they're jealous of, and they're no fucking good. So you got to be really careful with social media. And I think that people don't always think like that. I didn't. When I went to Cancun in, when did we go? I was gone for 10 days. 2013, maybe? And I was, yeah, in Cancun at the airport, like fucking idiot. You know, people don't need to know everything. Infinity. How often does Elle think or miss me? I can't tell you how often somebody thinks of you or misses you. There's just no way to measure something like that. I can only tell you if this person thinks about you or misses you. Okay, so it looks like things may be out of balance between the two of you. So you may be more vested in this situation at this point than that person is. But they do think about you on occasion. And I would say they do miss you on occasion, but things are out of balance. The relationship has weakened, and they may have moved forward in a different direction. Oh my God, White Witch, I hope that you are able to get out of that situation as fast as you can. And Adonis, people confuse the word stalking with social media watching. Yes. Well, people think that, look, they say stalking, but they really are hoping that the person is looking at their shit, and that's why they're putting it up. And this is manipulation, People don't get it. You're manipulating the situation. If you're putting up a picture of yourself with another guy or whatever because you want Joe Blow to see the picture, that's manipulation. So if Joe Blow comes, oh, what are you doing with Sam? I saw you were with Sam. That's not a real concern. That is manipulated concern. So everything that's orchestrated, done, or manipulated does not produce long-term results. So, like, what is the purpose? Like, people put so much energy into it, but it's manipulated. You know, it's like, oh, I ran into Joe. You didn't run into Joe. You showed up at his work. Like, you didn't run into him. When you run into somebody, that's like divine intervention, right? Like, I was at the Phoenix airport. I ran into Joe Schmo from high school. That's divine intervention. But going to the Kmart where he works is not divine intervention, unless you didn't know that he worked there. But yeah, so people say like stalking, like it's almost like they are hoping that they're being stalked. But be careful what you wish for, because you're putting that shit out into the universe. And the person that's going to end up being the stalker is not going to be the person that you want. I promise you that. I promise you that. Oh, thank you, White Witch. Thank you, thank you. I used to check in on places too when I started with Facebook. Anthony, you're not alone. I'm the most naive person there is out there. I've just, because of situations that have come up in my life, have realized you're going to get yourself in trouble. You know, you don't always have to be so honest about everything. Like, and people would tag me when I was teaching a lot in New Jersey, and I know they didn't mean any harm by it, but they would be posting, oh, at, you know, the yoga studio with Danny, and with the town, you know, the location of it. And now that's telling all of everyone who wants to know where I am. Well, there are some people that don't need to know where I am. And I'm not talking about lovers, ex-lovers. It's like people that are up to no good, people that are looking to start trouble, people who I've had problems with in the past. Those people don't need to know where I am. So don't do that. I know that there's a way you could probably avoid having that done, but I'm just not that tech savvy. Anyhow. Tiffany, will Jay come back to finish the repairs in my home, as I texted him yesterday and he didn't reply? Yes. Which reminds me, I got to call the plumber. I still haven't received the bill. And he came here 2 weeks ago. Did those. I might have to take Mucinex, and I hate taking pills. Tiffany, I did with Sagittarius, right? Didn't I see good things happening? Anybody remember? Simran, I did. Maggie, I did. Mystery for the next 24. I don't believe I did this one. Perseverance pays off, and you could get good news coming in. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You'll hear from somebody that you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Life changes for you for the better quickly. Listen to your intuition. You also may find that you're feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Maggie, I did. Mystic, I did. I did, yeah, I did. I did all these guys. Okay. Katerina, when will I return to A and live in Egypt together as we're married? Okay. When will I return to A and live in Egypt together? Could take some time. Like maybe towards the end of this year. Like maybe when the sun enters Sagittarius. Do you have plans for that, or is something holding it up? Because it looks like it could be delayed, or it could take a little bit of time. Infinity. Does L want to date me? That could happen. Yeah, there's potential here. Lose for this week. For this week, you may be working on a creative project or creative hobby. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Money comes in, finances improve. You've got the world at your feet. Pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, let's see. Oh, shit. Did I lose my spot on this one? Amen. For the rest of the month with O. For the rest of the month with O. For the rest of the month, disappointments heal and move into the past, and a new beginning is on the horizon. Listen to your intuition. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation. Slow and steady wins the race. Olivia, when do you see me being offered a new job from the company I just applied for? Could be within the next 2 to 3 weeks. I guess it could be 2 to 3 days. But I'm going to say within the next 2 to 3 weeks. Lita, will business be better when I drop my ice cream collection? This one has been slow and still no other sales besides one. It should pick up, yes. Tanya, I ran into a friend at the park in my family reunion. She took my picture and posted it to Facebook. I was pissed because people called my phone and said I was in the city and they didn't know. Oh, shit. Yeah, that nonsense happens too. Or maybe not so much with like adults, but I have seen it a lot with like teenagers where, because I used to work with a lot of them, where Susie and Ann go for lunch, but they don't invite Tina. And then Tina gets upset because she saw on Facebook that they went to lunch together without her. Like, who needs this shit? Really? Do we need this shit? We really don't fucking need it. You know, or like, it's true. Like, say you are in the city visiting somebody, but maybe you don't have, maybe you have 36 hours in that city and you don't have time to see every motherfucker. Like, you know, like sometimes it is what it is. That's what I'm saying, right? You're there for a reunion or whatever. I mean, it's crazy. And then everybody's getting pissed off. It's like, Like, you don't know what the situation is. And I know, surface level, like, that's how we see it, right? Like, I saw a video where it was like exposing influencers. Like, I can't even imagine going to these lengths to make a video. I mean, you see what my videos look like. I haven't even showered yet today. I didn't even get on the treadmill. I dropped Avery off at school, and here I am. But like, they're faking being on private jets. Like, why are we going to these lengths? Like, what? Like, everything is fake. Everything is phony. Like, at least you know this is real. I have a bra on. But that's because I always have one on. But otherwise, this is how I got out of bed this morning. I didn't have the sweatshirt on. I just had the other shirt on. But I like, we see things at surface value, you know, like, oh, it looks like a really fancy car, but meanwhile it has no engine in it. So what good is it? We can sit there and look at it. Can't go anywhere, but we can sit in it. Like, it's just crazy. It's crazy. Vicky, general for tomorrow. Life comes into balance and a wish comes true. You've got growth, change, and transformation coming in and around finances. Life could change for you for the better quickly if you listen to your intuition. Success comes in around work, school, or business, or the hard work that you're putting into something pays off. Something out of the blue, fun and exciting could happen with the Fool. Pretty good. Emily, what is coming towards me with Soha? It looks like there's communication that comes in, but other than that, things look a little slow because you've got Death in reverse. And you also have the Magician in reverse. And you got Hermit here. So things are a little slow. There is communication, even though the Hermit is there. It just may be a little slow. Okay, Adonis, you just keep track of them because I won't remember. Sharia, exactly why I like when people ask if they're most. Yes. Sean, will S come to visit me in New York City before the end of this year? Yeah, I think that could happen. Angel, what's coming up in love between me and Logic in the next 2 weeks? Something happens that makes you happy because you have the sun here. But other than that, it looks a little slow. But the sun is here, so something positive should happen around communication or maybe seeing one another, even if it is slow. Tanya, she tagged me. I was pissed because she put the location where I was. Learn my lessons and put the settings to private. Yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe that's what I need to do. Although I haven't seen anybody do anything lately. Because you know why? I spent so much time off of... I probably spent about 6 or 7 years off of Facebook. I left the page there, but I just never went on it. And I don't have it on my phone. Like, I could go to the website, but I don't have the app on my phone. I don't have the app on my iPad either, but I have Messenger on my iPad. But I can't see the messages on my phone. So I always tell everyone, just text message me if you have anything to say. Don't send me a Facebook message. LA, does M the Taurus still want to make our connection work? Or is he just nosy to know my reasoning behind the questions? He's undecided. He doesn't know what he wants. There's still some curiosity around the situation. You're right. He could still be nosy, but he's undecided. He doesn't know exactly what he wants. Looks like he's upset about something or something that happened upset him. And that may be why he's reluctant to move forward. Tanya, hello, beautiful, for the next 48. Disappointments heal and move into the past. A new beginning is on the horizon. Listen to your intuition. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. And happiness could come in. Spending time with the Sagittarius is possible. Your luck is changing for the better quickly. You'll walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and you could have a little bit of passion headed your way. M&M, Taurus's current feelings and next actions. Communication should come in relatively soon. Maybe feeling grounded and stable, being guided by the divine towards greener pastures. Focus right now maybe on work, school, or business. Listening to their intuition. There should be communication that comes in quick. Love watches. I've gotten quite a few cash apps today. Let me see. You have the right name. Because I've had some people send them today. Amy S and I. Things look a little slow here. Okay, so there's some indecision around the situation. Chariot is in reverse, and so is the Hermit. Hermit in reverse can indicate that somebody maybe has done something that they're not taking responsibility for, but that they may feel is wrong. There's some negativity around the situation, or the two of you may not be on the same page. But there should be communication coming in. Express your wants and needs around the situation, especially if you think that things are a little bit slow or out of balance. Love watches. Does Zoe have romantic feelings for me, or is it just my body he wants? Well, I think he does have feelings for you, yeah. But I would be careful with the situation moving forward. If you're getting the vibe that he's looking to hook up, I would establish the relationship first, figure out what it is that you want, and set that boundary before you move forward, because it does look like he's looking to hook up, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that, but I would try to establish the relationship before it turns into like a friends with benefits kind of a thing. Lose love. When will I feel better and more respected in my job? In June, this summer. CG, Sakin's feelings towards me. May feel that you're strong, confident, smart, intelligent, down to earth, successful, a loyal friend. Be goo for the upcoming 3 days. You could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Money comes in. Finances can improve quickly. Listen to your intuition. Infinity. Why haven't I been able to find work at income levels that I'm worth? Slow and steady wins the race. It just may be very difficult out there right now. It could be a timing thing. Yeah, it may take time. Things are like slow and stagnant. It just may not be. It may be the kind of thing where things are just a little sucky out there right now, and you have to wait for things to improve. What I would do is just a suggestion. I would try to find something and continue looking, because it looks like it's slow, and it could be a while if you're currently out of work. If you already have a job, I would say just continue looking. You're going to find something. It just might take time. Aries, why is T not responding after seeing my WhatsApp messages? This person is setting a boundary or they need some space. They'll respond in their own time. So they're kind of like putting the brakes on things for the moment. They'll respond when they're ready. Red, general on career, nothing is happening. Perseverance pays off and leads you to a new journey. So that should shift soon. A disappointment heals and moves into the past with a new beginning on the horizon that could lead to success. Not looking back on the past, life is moving forward, bringing in cause for celebration, and things could all of a sudden move forward quickly with new opportunities. Sharia this week. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to, and you're no longer holding yourself back. You have a Sagittarius around. Negativity moves into the past. You could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study, and you could be planning travel, possible road trip. Yvonne, love, I'm single. Perseverance around love pays off, and things should shift for you this summer. When a well-balanced, well-respected relationship could start, possibly with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or maybe water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You may have choices and options this summer. Exploring your options could lead to success and a committed relationship with long-term potential. Kuchu, love. Okay, when it comes to love, life is moving forward towards greener pastures, but you may have to cut ties or break you may have to walk away from something or someone that is holding you back. When you break whatever it is that's holding you back, then new doors open. So if you've been feeling stuck and stagnant lately, maybe that energetically you're stuck. Letting go of that will bring in happiness, possibly with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. That's new energy that comes in later this summer. Emin, was SP anxious of meeting up with me yesterday? I felt he wanted to make himself visible to me, but avoid direct contact. I don't see him having any anxiety. I'm not seeing anxiety. Julie, did Cherry Boy have another child older than me that he doesn't know about? That could be true, yes. Mary, what should I be mindful of when it comes to me and being in love? It's too broad of a question. I don't know. Like, what would you need to be mindful of? And where are you in the relationship? I need something more specific. It's just too broad. Melissa, when will SK get hired for a full-time job? Full-time job could come in the month of May. If for some reason they don't take that job or it doesn't work out, August would be the next time. Tiffany, career and finances. Well, you have a new beginning on the horizon that could be bringing in more money and leading you to a place where you're feeling relieved. Career is strengthening, finances are strengthening, and Empress is bringing in love and money. So that's pretty good. Listen to your intuition and things move forward. You may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Mary, what's coming up between me and Z in love? Where are you guys in this relationship? Because I don't see a whole lot of love here. Things look like they're a little bit stagnant. And the Two of Cups is in reverse, which can indicate a breakup. Or if this is not a committed relationship, that it's not heading towards commitment. But it would be helpful if I knew where you guys were in this relationship. Because it looks slow. It looks slow. Okay, if you're dating now, that's probably how the way things are going to continue. I wouldn't expect things to move forward quickly, especially with the Two of Cups in reverse. It's probably not going to be a commitment. Doesn't mean that you're never going to get a commitment. It just may not be on the immediate horizon. That may be a question that we ask, like maybe when we get to the end of May or beginning of June. For right now, it looks slow, but it looks stable. So I would continue doing what you're doing as long as you're okay. Oh, you stopped talking. Okay, things are at a slowdown. So what happened? He just kind of ghosted, or did you decide you weren't going to talk anymore? Empress, how does this new person D feel about me? May find you to be grounded and stable, kind-hearted, caring, sincere, compassionate, down to earth, well-balanced, overall nice. It looks pretty good. Lucky, when will I hear from M Sagittarius about the job offer? Could be sometime towards the end of this month, beginning of next. Pretty soon. Shania, what's B's thoughts and feelings after I tried contacting him? They're feeling a little stuck and stagnant, and they're showing is the Hermit. So emotionally, they may be a little bit shut down, or they're taking time for themselves to figure out what it is they want or need for themselves. And Lourdes, general from Thursday to Sunday. General from Thursday to Sunday. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, new beginnings are on the horizon. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Old wounds heal and move into the past. You could get good news that you've been waiting on around work, school, or business, and you may be spending time with a Taurus. Susie, what is coming towards me this week? You'll walk away from something or someone that no longer serves you. The solution to a problem is in front of you. Before the end of the week, you'll figure it out. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Old wounds heal and move into the past. White Witch, are the people that I'm living with trying to set me up? I don't see them trying to set you up as of right now, but I don't really trust them, so I would be careful. Miss Billy, Scorpio's feelings and thoughts. Scorpio may be focusing on the future. Perseverance is paying off. They may be thinking that life is moving forward. They've got a stroke of good luck coming in, or they may feel like recently they've had a wish come true. They also could have choices and options when it comes to social activity, and a disappointment has healed and moved into the past. They're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, but their perseverance is paying off around work, school, or business. And they do have a wish that comes true. They may be feeling pretty content about something right now. Maybe about life moving forward. Tanya, love for this week. Love for this week. You could be spending time with a fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Although Leo comes up very strong around you, life could change for you for the better quickly, and you may be feeling like relationships are functioning well. You also have a little bit of good luck coming in. Listen to your intuition. Payment, Jay and I this week. Fool is in reverse. Something may get revealed around the situation that needs to be dealt with. Death is in reverse, so probably not much is going to move forward quickly, but there could be communication that comes in. Listen to your intuition and don't be afraid to express your wants and needs. White Witch. My son's social security card came P missing. Could you rephrase the question? I'm not sure what the question is. And is there anybody else here that I haven't answered for? Miss Billy, I'm in the process of healing. How am I doing? Slow and steady wins the race. One step at a time. Listen to your intuition and negativity moves into the past. Life is coming back into balance and the weight of the world is slipping off your shoulders. You're doing well. You're doing well. Pretty good. Anybody else here that I haven't answered for yet? Mel, Scorpio's next action towards me. He apologized to me, but I realized towards the end of the conversation that it wasn't sincere. Okay. He's going to try again. Scorpio is looking for success to come in around the situation moving forward, and he should be trying like with a little bit more respect. You should feel like he's a little bit more sincere next time. Because I don't know if he's realizing what he did or he's taking things a little bit more seriously. You'll hear from him again. Gotta fix his wagon. Tanya, romance for this week. You got success coming in around fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Negativity and the weight of the world is slipping off your shoulders. You could have long-term potential around your next relationship that could be well-functioning. Sagittarius. Sagittarius comes out very strong around you. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and romance may be heating up. Not bad. Holly, 6 months on love. Okay, with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, lay down the law, set boundaries, express your wants and needs, and disappointments heal and move into the past. If you're currently with someone, you're probably going to stay in this relationship for the next 6 months. I don't see a lot of big changes. Communication picks up or comes in or picks up. If you're not with anyone, you can have an Aries coming in. Things are moving forward towards greener pastures. With your luck changing for the better, that brings in cause for celebration around love between now and the end of the 6 months. Things look like they're improving. Things look like they're improving. Girl, Will my daughter receive child support payments soon? I think her father is avoiding paying or hiding money from the child support office. Well, he's not going to get away with it. So he could get away with it for a couple of months, but it's not going to, she's going to get the payments. It may take a little bit of time, though. Could be a little bit delayed, but he won't get away with that shit. Okay, Julie. Emin, do you see Aquarius having any romantic or passionate interest in me? At this point, it looks like a business connection or like colleagues, or it even could be if you're in college, like a student. But it looks more of like a working relationship, friendship, than it does romantic at this point. White Witch. The person called the police on me saying that I was stealing. Oh boy. Well, I think that's just hearsay, so I don't think anything's going to come of that. But I would be careful with these people. Brianna, what does the rest of April look like? You have a Virgo and a Leo around that could be of significance. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Money is coming in and you could be feeling a little bit better compensated around work, school, or business. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Could be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and you could have success coming in around work, school, or business. Life comes back into balance. Not bad. Okay, that's it. All right, I'm going to wrap it up, and then I'm going to try to come back on this afternoon before Avery gets out of school, because you know how it goes. Thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.